you for giving us this opportunity. Today, our team is here to take out the epic structure evaluation of Venezuela and their economy. The main topic that we are going to discuss today is history of Venezuela, evaluation of Venezuela, and economic performance of Venezuela. Myself, Arpit, I'm going to give a brief idea about Venezuela and its history background. Venezuela is a country in the northern coast of South America. The capital and the largest urban city is Caracas. Venezuela's economic history can be traced back to the discovery of oil in the early 20th century. Prior to the discovery of oil, the country's economy was primarily based on agriculture, livestock. However, the discovery of oil in the early 90s transformed Venezuela's economy and made it one of the largest oil exporters in the world. The oil boom in the 20th century, Venezuela's economic growth led significant increase in the economic country's GDP. The government used the revenue generated from the oil exports to finance the public programs such as education and healthcare, and to invest in infrastructure projects. During this period, Venezuela experienced rapid industrialization, which led to the growth of manufacturing sector and the creation of new jobs. However, despite of the growth of the economy, Venezuela wealth was not evenly distributed. The benefit of the oil boom were primarily enjoyed by the wealthy elite, while the majority of the population remained in poverty. This led to the social and political unrest in the country, which eventually led to the rise of populist leaders such as Hugo Chavez. In the late 90s, Chavez was elected as the president of Venezuela. The past and the current economic status in the Venezuela are vastly different. Several factors have contributed to the current economic situation in Venezuela. One of the primary factors is the mismanagement of the economy by the government. The government policies include the nationalization of the key industries and the implementation of social reforms had led to a decrease in foreign investment and decline in the growth of economy. Another factor that has contributed to the current economic situation is the decline in the oil production. Venezuela is heavily dependent on oil exports, and the decline on the oil production has had a significant impact on the country's economy. This has been a major impact on the economy. So now I hope you understand the historical importance of Venezuela. Next, Choicer is going to talk about the evaluation of Venezuela's economic structure.
Hi sir, myself Shoisa Shaju. I'm going to detail the evaluation of Venezuela's economic structure to you. Venezuela's economic structure is highly dependent on the oil industry, which has been the backbone of the country's economy for many years. The government plays a significant role in the economy, with state-owned companies dominating many factors. However, the country faces numerous challenges, including a decline in oil production, mismanagement, and economic sanctions imposed by other countries. Now we are going to compare the current and the past economic structure. In the past, Venezuela's economy was heavily focused on the oil industry, which was nationalized and attracted significant foreign investment. However, this led to high inflation and economic challenges. In the economic structure, there has been a shift away from the oil industry due to the decline in production and mismanagement. This has resulted in a more diversified economy, although challenges remained. So now we are looking to the strength, weakness of the current economic structure. The current economic structure in Venezuela has both strength and weakness. Some strength including the country's diverse range of industries, agriculture, manufacturing units, and tourism. However, there is also weakness including a lack of investment, political instability, and economic sanctions. So these factors led to hyperinflation and high level of poverty too. So, my recommendation based on what I already discussed is to address the challenges facing Venezuela's economic structure. Some recommendation including increasing the economic diversity by investing in non-oil industries, implementing non-stabilization or economic stabilization to address the inflation and other economic challenges, and maintaining the political and economic stability, which helps to attract the foreign investment. However, achieving these recommendations will require significant efforts for both the government and the private sector, as well as the international cooperation and support. So that's all about my topic. I hope the content is clear to you. Next, the topic will be covered by my friend Christy. Thank you.
Hi, myself Christy. I'm here to give you an idea about the economic performance of Venezuela. As an overview, the Venezuela is the largest oil deposit, has the largest oil deposit in the world. Once a prosperous country with strong oil industry and a high standard of living, Venezuela has experienced a rapid decline in economic indicators in the recent years. The country is struggling with hyperinflation, currency devaluation, and shrinking economy, leading to a social and political unrest. The over-reliance on oil exports has left Venezuela vulnerable to the fluctuations in global oil prices, which had a significant impact on the country's economy. Mismanagement and a lack of investment had led to a decline in the oil industry's productivity and revenues, fueling the economic challenges facing the country. In addition, the government's economic policies, including price control and nationalization of the industries, has discouraged investments and reduced productivity. The high inflation rate and a shortage of foreign currency impacted importing of goods, purchasing power of citizens, making it difficult to access the basic goods and services. Despite the challenges, the government has implemented some reforms to address the economic crisis, including currency devaluation and attempts to attract foreign investments. And when you compare the current and previous performance of the Venezuela's economy was heavily reliant on its oil industry before. The high oil prices helped the finance the government's social programs, which were designed to reduce poverty and inequality. In addition, the government implemented policies that encouraged foreign investments, leading to the development of robust infrastructure and a diversified economy. But now the inflation rates have skyrocketed, reaching over 5,000% in the 2019. Thus, the widespread poverty, social unrest, and high number of crimes. They are also facing shortage of food and medicines, and the corruption have become worse in the recent years. The government has been accused of using its control over the economy to enrich the lives of its allies, while the ordinary citizens are still struggling, causing widespread political instability. Thus, the political stability remains uncertain, and there is concerns about the government ability to implement effective economic policies. And the COVID-19 pandemic had placed a strain on the healthcare system and disrupted disrupted the whole global supply chain. Overall, the current economic performance shows a stark decline in the country's fortune. But still, there is hopes and opportunities in Venezuela. Uh, the introduction of the recent cryptocurrency is like a good possible view. The country has a significant natural resources including oils, minerals, and fertile land for agriculture. The government has implemented measures to promote non-oil exports such as tourism and agriculture and has sought to attract foreign investment in these sectors. The government has implemented social programs to address poverty and inequality, including food subsidies and cash transfers. And they have put a slab on the to control the minimum wages. The government has implemented measures to promote innovation, such as tax incentives for research and development, and to attract foreign investments. From here, my friend Og will give you an idea about the conclusion. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Og Francis. I'm going to talk about conclusion. In conclusion, the evaluation of Venezuela's economic performance reveals a significant decline in economy compared to past years. The decline has been attributed to various factors, such as including decline in oil production and revenues, shortages of essential goods and services, political instability, and corruption. Despite these challenges, there are opportunities for growth and development in the economy. including the diversification of the economy, promotion of non-oil exports, and the development of the technology and innovation sectors. However, realizing these opportunities requires a sustainable effort to address the underlying structural issues facing the economy. The implications of the findings are significant for Venezuelan government, policymakers, and the international community. It is crucial to implement long-term reforms to diversify the economy and attract foreign investment. Addressing corruption and promoting transparency will also be crucial to restoring public trust and attracting foreign investment. To improve the economy, it is recommended that Venezuelan government should be stable and predictable investment climate, encourages innovation and entrepreneurship, and works with international partners to address the impact of sanctions and the COVID-19 pandemic on the economy. The government should also implement policies that prioritize social development and address poverty and inequality, including investment in education, healthcare, and social protection programs. In summary, the evaluation of Venezuela's economic performance highlights the significant challenges facing the economy, but also presents opportunities for growth and development. Addressing these challenges requires sustained effort to implement long term reforms and tackle underlying structural issues. The recommendations outlined in this report provide a starting point for improving Venezuelan economy and restoring economic growth and stability. I hope you understand the epic structure evaluation of Venezuelan and their economy now versus then. Thank you.